Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Figueroa here. I miss you all so much. But today we're going to be talking about poetry. And I'm going to start with one of my favorite poems. This one's called Honey, I Love, and it's by Eloise Greenfield. The illustrations are by Jan Spivey Gilhurst. I love. I love a lot of things. A whole lot of things. Like my cousin comes to visit, and you know he's from the South because every word he says just kind of slides out of his mouth. I like the way he whistles, and I like the way he walks. But honey, let me tell you, I love the way he talks. I love the way my cousin talks. And the day is hot and icky, and the sun sticks to my skin. Mr. Davis turns the hose on, and everybody jumps right in. The water stings my stomach, and I feel so nice and cool. Honey, let me tell you, I love a flying pool. I love to peel a flying pool. And Renee comes out to play and brings her doll without a dress. I make a dress with paper, and that doll sure looks a mess. We laugh so loud and so long and so hard, the doll falls to the ground. Honey, let me tell you, I love the laughing sound. I love to make the laughing sound. And my uncle's car is crowded, and there's lots of food to eat. We're going down the country where the church folks like to meet. I'm looking out the window at the cows and the trees outside. Honey, let me tell you, I love to take a ride. I love to take a family ride. And my mama's on the sofa, sewing buttons on my coat. I go and sit beside her. I'm through playing with my boat. I hold her arm and kiss it because it feels so soft and warm. Honey, let me tell you, I love my mom's arm. I love to kiss my mama's arm. And it's not so late at night, but still, I'm lying in my bed. I guess I need my rest. At least that's what Mama said. She told me not to cry because she don't want to hear a peep. Honey, let me tell you, I don't love to go to sleep. I do not love to go to sleep. But I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. And honey, I love me too. So I want you to think about that story for a minute. And I want you to think about that nice rhythm and rhyme that the story has. We are going to try to recreate that on our own Honey, I Love poems. So I'm not going to ask you to do anything I don't do. So here's my own Honey, I Love poem. I'm going to show it to you. It's a mess. All the scribbles and the cross outs. It was not a one-time write. It was something I had to really think about. And poetry tends to be very short, but you have to really think about the words that you want to use. When she was talking about the hose water, she wasn't just saying the hose water, she was saying the flying pool. So I want you to think about that alliteration and that figurative language that we were talking about before we left school. Here is my poem, and I'm going to read it aloud. And if you look, all the yellow parts are all the parts that are repeating. I borrowed it right from the story. I didn't even have to think about any of those pieces. And the blue parts that you're seeing are the parts of the rhyme that I used. Now you can choose to use that, or you can choose not to use that. Here is my poem, Honey I Love by Kristen Figueroa. I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things, like when I get up early in the morning and the birds are all out, zipping and zooming this way and that. You can hear the babies shout. Honey, let me tell you, I love to hear those babies shout. And when the kids are giggling and splashing in the pool, the dog starts barking like a fool and running all around. They make that playing sound refreshing and cool. Honey, let me tell you, I love to hear them cool in the pool. And I put the kids to bed and go sit outside, sitting in my gliding chair, sliding back and forth. It makes a swinging song when I rock side to side. Honey, let me tell you, I love that swinging song outside. And the kids are getting tired of staying home day after day, wanting to go here and there to see their friends. So sad they have to stay. They can't go out and play. Honey, let me tell you, I don't love to see them sad. Honey, I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things, like you. All right, boys and girls, your turn. Can you make your own Honey I Love poem?